Never giving up your dreams. That is something that was always told by my mother. Never give up on your dreams. That was also told by myself over and over again. A lot of motivational videos I used to watch back in the day. Never give up on your dreams. And I thought I really understood that until I started my own businesses and I started looking back and perceiving on like what I was doing and so forth. As a teenager, I would give up a lot, so just for some instances, I played soccer. I was pretty damn good at soccer, though eventually I gave up on it. From there on out, baseball. I played baseball as a kid as well. I was pretty good. I was the first baseman. I was able to catch. I was able to hit, though I gave up on that too. And then from there on out, that followed with my life into the future where I wanted to start my first business. I came up with a business plan. I put it all together. I was so excited. I had all the details. Everything was down at the T, like what I needed. It's like how much merchandise I had to get, where I had to get this loan from, where I had to do this for accounting, where I was going to do my marketing at the end of the day. I had all that ready to go, but it all fell through because either I was just planning too much, or I was actually maybe scared of failing, or I was just kind of giving up. It's like I didn't have that motivation, like that fire was burning up. It started and just kind of dwindled down. Then I had to think long and hard. I was like, well, I can either keep doing this with everything in my life, whatever it might be, or I can really apply myself, take initiative, because at the end of the day, there's only one person that's going to stop you from, success on whatever it is. It's right here in your head. There's nothing else. Seriously, there is nothing else in this world that can stop you from reaching your version of success. If it's family, if it's money, if it's a job, if it's, whatever it might be in this world, no one can stop you but yourself. This is where never giving up comes into play. And when you're thinking about never giving up, you got to think a little bit further than that. Never giving up, such as in never giving up deep down inside. Never giving up when you have nothing else to give up. Never giving up when it's rainy as hell. Never giving up when your time is almost out and you are far from making that deadline. Never giving up when they've lied or cheated or whatever they've done. And then from there on out, you're going to see that people or you yourself are and can change in this world. The really true meaning about never giving up was in car sales. So right off the bat, my manager, he hired me. He said, I see something in you. I really see something in you. You become, a superstar and so forth like that. Maybe it was all, the teenage, I was a teenager at that point in time. Maybe it was just feeding me what I needed to hear to become a good salesman. Though at the end of the day, he was right. There was something in me. There really was something in me. And he told me, whatever it is in this world, you just knock on those doors. He's like, Tony, you knock on those doors. Don't stop knocking on those doors. It's going to take 20, 10, 20, 30, 40 doors before one opens. But then what? Then you keep knocking, keep going and knocking and knocking and knocking. Because success is not built just overnight. It's built over a lot of little successes that build up to who you are. There's no one big overnight success. It's not just boom, I made it. That's never happened. Unless if you're like wealthy or you come into, a good family and so forth like that. No, in this world here, everything is built step by step. That's why they call it the ladder to success. That's what everyone's trying to shoot for. I want to go forward with just putting on never giving up into like personal life. A little bit forward and further out from the business aspect on never giving up, such as never giving up on a loved one. If it's true love, if it's something you really love and would go to the end of the world for, don't give up on it. Even though if it might seem hard, if it might seem, this may never happen, never give up on that. If it's a child, if it's a uncle, aunt, someone that you love, never give up on them if you truly see that light at the end of their dark tunnel if they have one. The key about never giving up is persistency. If you have persistency, it's another word for never giving up. Persistency is all in your hands. If you keep going and going and going, keep that train going, it will keep moving. It will keep moving forward, and you will reach your destination one day.